Hey, what's going on guys? I'm Silentcore and welcome back to my Red Dead series. Now you guys read the title right, a Trader Expansion DLC is coming to Red Dead Online, whether you like it or not. We've got some new game findings to go over, including what one of the new Trader Liveries is going to actually look like in-game. So you guys know how I like to do it on my channel, no messing around with long intros. We're going to be taking a look at this Trader Livery right here, and as you can see, this is a Trader Livery with a kind of red colouring and also some gold wheels here. I personally have never had this or never seen this in game before. And this Trader Livery was found by AdamNortonUK. He is a very reliable data miner. He was the one that leaked all of the Naturalist content before it was released. He leaked basically every single legendary animal that Rockstar was going to introduce before they were all confirmed. He also found and shared every piece of Outlaw Pass 5 content and even what rank you unlocked it in. So he has a very, very strong track record, especially in the Red Dead community. And this is what he said on GTA forums to go along with it. This has probably been picked up before due to the menu already being in the game, but greyed out. We'll go over that a bit later on in the video. But Trader Liveries are definitely coming soon and are already in the game. So those assuming what the same as I am, that Outlaw Pass 5 will be coming with a small trader role expansion. It may be mostly cosmetic, since I've been getting this red wagon with gold wheels and gold engravings every time I make a second local delivery when it's needed for a daily challenge. It's possible that this one may be a free one, at least for Amazon Prime gaming holders, due to being in the game giving it to me every now and then. Now, to be honest, I never ever do local deliveries. I will always stick to the distant deliveries just so I'm getting the most amount of money possible. So that's probably why myself and you guys have never ever seen this one before. So I think Adam Norton is actually quite lucky to have actually found this one due to doing these local deliveries. And I'll also show you guys on screen what he means by having the in-game menu grayed out. If you go into any stable and then go into your manage vehicles option, you can find the hunting wagon, and there's actually a grayed out option for liveries. This is the exact same option that was introduced into the game with the Bounty Hunter expansion when they added new liveries for the bounty hunting wagon. The same thing has been added for the trader vehicles, but they just haven't actually added them yet. Very, very lazy programming here. I should think this was most likely a mistake that Rockstar have even included this grayed out option in here, because it basically gives us a huge hint at what was coming next. And that wasn't the only lazy mistake that was made. There was also Outlaw Pass 5 content added into the game that is currently unavailable, and that is still in your Moonshine Shacks. If you guys head over to your Moonshine Shack and look at the photographs, I think it's the Bill Moose photograph and the Pikes Basin photograph. They're added into the game, but you require Outlaw Pass 5 to buy and unlock these. However, we're still on Outlaw Pass number 4, so you can't even claim these if you want to right now. So just very, very lazy programming here. Now, it does seem like Rockstar will be continuing their trend of only having 2 major DLCs per year for both GTA 5 Online and Red Dead Online. Now, in my opinion, I am going to be very disappointed if one of these updates ends up being a similar size expansion that we had in December with the Bounty Hunter role. In my opinion, that is nowhere near the standard that Rockstar should be having these days for a DLC update. There's just really not enough substance there at all. I literally completed those 10 ranks in like a day, and the Outlaw Pass took me a couple of weeks to complete, and that was me taking my time with it purposely because of how long I knew we'd have to wait until the next update. I didn't want to blast through it all that quickly. There just really is not much substance there at all. Now, if you're wondering what we should actually expect from the Trader Expansion DLC, there has been some catalogue pages found around Taxidermy. And if you don't know what taxidermy is, it's basically the process of like stuffing and mounting animals, and that would most likely involve another hunting based business. So yes, more animals, more hunting for you guys, and potentially some kind of new business partner that would create these stuffed animals, perhaps making use of different animals and different parts that can't be used in the current trader business we have going with crypts. I believe Rockstar in one of their interviews also discussed the possibility of expanding the trader role into some kind of actual shop in some kind of city, expanding from your camp business into some kind of more legitimate shop, so we could even have some kind of taxidermy business shop place. And if you're wondering if this will cost gold bars, you betcha. I'd be saving up at least 15 gold bars for the trader role expansion, since we have to pay 15 gold for the prestigious bounty hunter license, and especially if we have to buy, a store or a shop, I'd recommend even saving up a bit more gold bars in case it does have the price of, say, the setup costs of like a moonshine shack. I think that was around 25 gold bars to purchase that property. As you've probably heard myself talk about a lot, and probably other YouTubers too, Outlaw Pass number 5 is around 80 ranks long, and the setup cost for that is 35 gold bars. Now that's a bit less than Outlaw Pass number 4 cost, just because we have less ranks this time. And I've already covered all the main rewards from Outlaw Pass 5. Again, Rockstar were very lazy with this one. They put all of the Outlaw Pass 5 content in the game already. We know we're getting roll XP boost rewards similar to all the last Outlaw Passes. There's some ammo pouch upgrades in there, and basically just like a lot of filler junk rewards and photography rewards filled in around all the good stuff. Now I really hope that Rockstar has taken some of the negative feedback from their last expansion DLC, the fact that they had no new horse breeds. We only had some new horse coat colours and then no new stable slots to even store them in. We also had no new vehicles. All we had was some basically overpriced skins for the bounty wagon that went up to 20 gold bars for a skin. That's basically a $10 microtransaction just for a skin on a vehicle that most players barely use. We also had no actual new weapons with expansion DLC. All we had was a variant of the Lamat revolver, which is basically a weapon skin with a price tag of 21 gold bars, and that's 42 gold bars if you want to dual wield it, since you'll have to buy it twice, and that's basically a $20 microtransaction again to get your Lamat revolvers skinned. Rockstar did also add some ridiculously overpriced bolas, and they ranged from $75 to $120 each, that served basically no purpose from the ones we already had in the game at a much lower cost. I actually think the most useful content from the last DLC was locked behind Outlaw Pass number 4, and that was again a 40 gold bar purchase, but in my opinion the ammo pouch upgrades were great, and the wilderness camp upgrade to get the fast travel option was a really cool update too, and I use that all the time personally. But it's honestly very weird that Rockstar decided to lock all those upgrades behind a temporary Outlaw Pass. I think the only actual substance to the last update was the new infamous bounty missions, and don't get me wrong, those were pretty cool, but in my opinion those were nowhere near enough the standard of what we expect from a title DLC update with some bounty hunting missions. That I got bored of those very, very quickly in just a couple of weeks and was just needing something more, and Rockstar only gave us 3 weeks of drip feed content, and we only had 3 legendary bounties to look forward to after that DLC. So I'm trying not to be overly negative here. I really hope Rockstar does surprise us with the Trader Expansion DLC and gives us something great that we're going to love to play, but I also don't want to get my expectations and you guys' expectations too high in case it does turn out to be a very similar sized DLC and something we're going to get bored of very quickly. And especially since the daily challenges were nerfed and the streaks were removed, I feel like we've lost a lot of the veteran players that were playing for that reason alone, so we really need some good content to bring a lot of those players back into the game. Do let me know what you guys think of a Trader Expansion DLC down in the comments below, and let me know what you would like to see included in this new update. If you guys want to be kept up to date with all the latest Red Dead news and updates, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any breaking news. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.